What is up, guys? Tinman77 here. My voice still a little bit not 100% because I was sick, but anyways, we go and I'll explain the rune and build setup for patch 14.10. Some changes. I do a little bit of a different approach to the build. I just show the runes: Electrocute, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, Relentless Hunter, Celerity, Scorch, Attack Speed, Movement Speed, Health. This is what I'm going all the time. If you really like Taste of Blood, you can go that is fine. Zombie Ward is fine. Treasure Hunter would be fine as well. I think this is the best. Here, if you really like the Haste, you can go the Haste or Absolute Focus as well. But if you go one of these, I would probably go Adaptive Force here as well. I would only go the Movement Speed if you go Celerity. Don't go the Scaling Health. The flat health is simply better in bot lane. You won't have that much experience. Attack speed really good. Not much to say. I'm not going the boots anymore because they removed Futures Market, and then it's really not worth it because you wanna have the boots early. This was worth it with Futures Market because you could save up so much gold. Yeah, I'm going Celerity, Scorch. If you want, you can go Check of all trades. You have it with support item and CDR boots. You get easy 5, but then it's hard to get to 10 stacks, so I'm not the biggest fan, and then you don't really have a good secondary rune. You could go Cashback, Check of all trades, but I think this is just better. Scorch procs on your Meep auto attacks, because Meep auto attacks are abilities, really good in lane. This one will be good for, if we look at the build, for these boots, because you stack them faster. I'm going these a lot. These, I'm not really sure. I don't think they're that good. But in games where you don't need the slow resistance, it can be really good. You stack them really fast as Bard. You have fast resets with the fast recall. CDR boots, you don't really go them anymore. But you can if you want. And in some games, it's really good where they have a lot of frontline. Swift is always a solid pick, but you really want one of the 900 gold boots. In some certain exceptions, you obviously can also go Mercs or plated steel caps if they are full AD, or let's say you're playing against Morgana Look Spot, then of course you can go the Merc threads as well. Then you're gonna rush Leandri, really good item. Procs on your Meeps, procs on your Qs. You have Etherwiz, Faded Ashes now. This is actually nerfed, it's only 30 AP now, but still a good component. A bit better build path than before. Then you go Rapid Fire Cannon. It's cheaper now than it was before. You build it with Seal and then with the Scout Slingshot. Build path not that good anymore. Scout Slingshot way worse than Kirky's Shard for sure. Still okay. And then you're kind of playing like an ADC with this build, right? You're going to stay back, you're going to shoot the rapid fire cannon. After 35 chimes, you're going to have the big cone. So you're going to have AoE damage, you proc the Leandri, you go Blackfire Torch third. You just burn them alive with rapid fire cannon. And these two items. Last item, most of the time going to be a Robodon staff cap. Usually you have a Dark Seal around as well. I didn't say this. Dark Seal, always good. And you have the gold for it, just buy it. Takes an inventory slot, but it's gold efficient, and if you stack it, you can even upgrade it to Magi. Last item, Robodon. If they have a lot of magic resist, you can go Crypt Bloom. If they have someone super fed and he's targeting you like a Rengar, you can also go an Hourglass or a Guardian Angel. Or if you need Banshees, maybe they have Karthus or Blitzcrank or something. If you're playing against Blitzcrank, you can also go Verdant Barrier this item early, maybe after the Leandri, and just sit on it. You don't have to finish it. The Spell Shield has a longer cooldown, but really you don't need it that often. You don't need to finish Banshees, this just gives you some AP. Guardian Angel sometimes, where none of these help. You can go Iron Solari after Leandri if you're playing against Karthus, maybe Cannon if they have fed AoE damage and you think this can carry team fights. I don't really build this. I go these three 99% of the time, and then either Robodon or Crypt Bloom. You can even go Crypt Bloom here if they have really much AP, but the thing is, with this build, you hit the front line and then you burn the back line as well. So unless they're like ADC and mid, the the people you really want to damage have a lot of magic resistance. You don't go with. Try to keep it fast. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment. It's just gonna be this, boots, symbiotic souls, or swifties. Doesn't really matter, whichever one you like more. If you think you can roam a lot, you can go this. If you need the slow resistance and in-fight movement speed, you go these. Thank you for watching.